Furray is honored that we can gather together to celebrate the furry fandom here on Treaty 6 territory, the traditional and ancestral territory of the Cree, Dene, Blackfoot, Saulteaux, and the Nakota Sioux. We acknowledge that this territory is home to the Métis settlements and the Métis Nation of Alberta, regions 2, 3, and 4 within the historical Northwest Métis homeland. We acknowledge the many First Nations, Métis, and Inuit who have lived in and cared for these lands for generations. We are grateful for the traditional knowledge keepers and elders who are still with us today and those who have gone before us. We make this acknowledgement as an act of reconciliation and gratitude to those whose territory we reside on or are visiting.
Hello, my name is Thalanor, and I would like to share with you the most amazing con.
Hello, my name is Lone Tiggs. It's a con held in Edmonton with so much room to grow.
It has so many awesome parts, you simply won't believe how much this con can change your life.
Hello, my name is Tisger. I would like to tell you about this con that's just so nice.
Hello, my name's Yoko Darkpaw.
Hello.
You should check out all the artists in the marketplace.
There are even more dealers now.
Hello!
In the Arbor Lounge you'll see, yes, you can shop for days.
Hello.
Hello, my name is Slipener, and may I show you this con book which you can just peruse.
Hello!
Hello.
Hello!
Grab one anywhere, it has a lot of information you can really use.
Hello!
Hi!
My name
The
is...
Furry Life.
You'll feel right at home.
Hello.
It's an amazing con.
Bonjour!
Ni hao.
Je m'appelle Zay!
You can bring your kids.
This con makes no secret that you could dance all night.
Sound good?
The Furry Life
The Furry Life.
is super fun.
Hello.
Ding dong!
And if you want to see some panels, you can join the fun.
No thanks?
You sure?
Oh well.
That's fine.
Goodbye.
Have fun in hell.
Hey now.
You simply won't believe how much this con will change your life. This con will change your life. This con will change your life.
Hello! DRP? Would you like to come to a place where people dress up like animals?
No, Toasty. That's not how we do it. You're messing things up again. We want people to actually enjoy the con. Furries, show them.
Hello, my name is
Toasty Snap!
and we would like to share with you a con that'll change your life.
Hello!
Hello!
Ding dong.
Hi-ho!
Just come and look.
You'll see.
For you!
For me.
You'll see.
You simply won't believe how much this con will change your life. This con will change your life, and you won't burn in. You're gonna die someday, but if you join us here, you'll see that there's another way. You can be fluffy with friends and family. We can fully guarantee you that this con will change your life. 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 The con called Furry. Furry. Hello.
Hello, Oh, is it on? There we go. Hello, Furry 2023. How are y'all doing today?
Wait! This being Broadway Tales, I figured it only fitting that we sing the entirety of opening ceremonies.
Are you sure that's such a good idea? I haven't even had a chance to warm up my singing voice.
No worries. furries, Kieran, you sound great. Doesn't he?
I appreciate. No, forget about that.
Oh, all right, fine.
We're not the stars here. You're the stars. Look at all you shiny faces out here. Oh my gosh. Do you realize it has been over 10 in-person years since Furry started? Yeah.
Whoa.
I mean, hear it. That's incredible. Over 10 years, give or take 2 years that may or may not exist, But
due to technical complications with the planet?
Yeah,
That's fine, to be expected. This is the 10th physical con, had a 10-year anniversary last year. So big round of applause to all of you for coming out here, making this possible.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I want to know. I've been here since the beginning here. Is there any other? Since the beginning, I know, right?
Yeah.
It's a long time, surprisingly. It's crazy. Anyone else here since the beginning?
Has anybody been here since the beginning of
For real?
time for a memorial?
We got one hand there.
I see a hand.
Long-termers.
How about like 5 years, the last 5 cons? Hey!
A bunch more people.
Woo!
And how about any new people? Any new people out here today? Yeah, look at that. Everyone give a round for the new people. This con is special to me. It's been my hometown con for over a decade here. I've made a lot of memories. Even this hat is something that I've been having a little in-joke with friends. We add on to it every year. And all you new people, I think you're in for such an awesome con. You're gonna make so many memories, at least I hope you will. And I hope everyone welcomes all the new people, as well as, everyone coming back. I hope you have a great time as well. Are you all excited for the convention? That's the energy I want to hear. We got a lot of Broadway tales going on here tonight.
That's true.
Yeah, you already have you're gonna have concerts, Taryn. We have like Broadway shows. Wasn't that crazy already?
And I mean, can we get a big round of applause for our AV team for this stage? Look at this. Look at the amount of space we have.
I feel like
this
literally
is incredible.
in New York right now. All the shining stars shining out there.
There's so much space up here that Kieran and I could put on like a 2-person play telling the entire story of Furry, which we're not going to do.
Please no, please no.
Sorry to disappoint.
But no,
all right.
Oh wow, that's a little bit of feedback here.
Are we good?
Yeah,
we're
I think we're good.
All right. So, this being a very Canadian-centric con, we've got the maple leaf in our logo and all that. We have a tradition here at Furry, especially if you're new, you veterans, you know what's coming up next. We like to rise for our Canadian national anthem. If you are able to do so, if you are not able to do so, don't stress it. Please be comfortable. But if you are able to do so, please rise for the singing of the Canadian national anthem. Yes, and hats off, please.
Hello.
Oh.
That is not
that's
the
a new
Canadian
one. They're
national anthem.
testing that one out. Well, that needs a little bit of workshopping.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. Quatre bras et porte-il il s'est porté la croix. Ton histoire est une épopée des plus
so glad that they were able to sing that far better than I ever could. You may be seated. Thank you, everybody, for participating. And now, he's the master of the house, keeper of the zoo. That's right, BC Breakaway, I'm talking about you. Please put your paws, claws, and other appendages together for our con chair, BC Breakaway!
Hi! Or actually, I should say, hello, my name is BC... No, I'm not going to do that. No. Okay. Enough of that. I have reading glasses because for whatever reason, I think furry is aging me to the point where I actually need them in order to be able to read stuff up here. So I do apologize because I look like a nerd now. So, whatever. Okay. So here we are at Broadway Tales. I'm so thrilled to be here as your convention chair in person for what is the 10th edition of Furry since 2012, I guess, and the 11th anniversary of our very first year back in May of 2012. I don't think I was at the very first edition of May 2012. May 2012. So I know Thalanor and Fallout and some of the other people that are here. They laid the groundwork for everything that you see here. Now, tell me, how many of you were or are theater kids? Hands up. Okay, a lot of you. All right. So let me tell you a little bit about my days in acting class back in high school, which was so very, 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 very long time ago. In grade 10, I was part of an ensemble in our production of The Sound of Music. I played a few different background roles, including one of the Nazi guards, so apparently creative casting by our director. The next year, our school musical was My Fair Lady, and I was also part of the ensemble, but I had my first ever solo line as a busker. I don't know if you guys have seen the musical, but near the beginning of the show, there's a part where there's 3 buskers, and I was one of them. And I sang that one line, and it was kind of funny because that line, you're purposely supposed to go, I think it's flat on purpose. And of course, afterwards, like, oh, you kind of screwed up that line. It's like, no, it's supposed to be like that. But anyway, I recovered. The next year, in my grade 12 year, after our drama teacher put out a call to anyone who wanted to be part of a musical to sign up for auditions, some of the great singers that were in those 2 musical productions before me and who had the bigger roles in The Sound of Music and My Fair Lady, they had graduated. So I was going to be going up against those type of people before, but now, of course, it was just me and whoever was in my grade or below. It was time for us to step into the limelight. So after he completed the auditions, he decided to, for the first time in, I think, 4 years, stage a play instead of a musical. So that was kind of embarrassing. It made me kind of sad, actually. So anyway, I played Mr. Dussel. I don't know if you know the show, but I played Mr. Dussel in The Diary of Anne Frank. Again, another unlikely casting choice. I am neither Jewish or a dentist. Fast forward today, and I'm thrilled to say that there will be no shortage of singing here at Furry. Whether you caught Taryn Otter's wonderful sing-along in Studio 50 Fur, or you plan to catch Werewolf Boyfriend's live set. Is Werewolf Boyfriend here? Are they here? Oh, anyway, big round of applause for Werewolf Boyfriend. Or, if you come to watch Furry the Musical, I'm one of the stars. Those and other events this weekend will celebrate song, whether it's part of a musical or not. And speaking of Furry the Musical, starring Shiro Takashi, Taryn Otter, and as I mentioned myself, it will premiere Saturday night at 7:30 for one performance only, right on this stage. This full-length musical features 13 songs performed by some truly amazing vocal talent, so don't miss it. Now, before I go, let me take the time to thank our amazing staff for all their incredible work throughout the year. Between their work and the additional help of a veritable army of volunteers, Furry is a safer, more organized, and more fun place for you, our guests. So please take a moment to thank our staff and volunteers with a big round of applause. They deserve every moment of it. And I should mention that if you do want to volunteer, we're certainly still looking for more help during this event. We can always use a paw here and there, so by all means, please do. Just see the friendly folks at the volunteer desk by the south side of the Arbor Lounge to sign up. Oh, there's like literally one line on my second page. And the line is, now as they say, the show must go on. So welcome to Broadway Tales. Thank you. Okay, what am I doing next? All right, so now that I put my script down, now I'm gonna just wing it all. So next up, I wanted to introduce one of our guests of honor. Well, actually, it is our guest of honor. Apoxon, come on up.
Hi, everybody. I am Apoxon, your guest of honor this year. All right, so it is a pleasure to be this year's guest of honor at Furry. I've written notes, so I don't babble too much. Those of you who know me know this train derails real fast. So, some of you know my work already, but for those of you who don't, I make hoodies, kigus, furry-themed plush props, and sometimes fursuits. Yay! So I was asked to talk a bit about how I got into the furry fandom. I think that might be a little long, and you can come and ask me later. For the long story, I'll give you the TLDR. The short answer is I have always loved animals, and I used to pretend to be a dragon whenever I got the chance. You know how some kids, when they play house, there's like one person who's like, I want to be the puppy or I want to be the kitty. My friends got the dragon. So, later on, when I was in my teens, I found Neopets and DeviantArt, and it spiraled out of control from there. It was actually an Alberta Furries Art who got me really interested in the fandom. Shout out to Where Magnus. I don't know if she's here or not, but that is why, I guess, Tower of Dominoes meme, why I'm here. So fast forward to 2010, one of my longtime online friends had invited me to AnthroCon, and that was a really cool, welcoming experience. I knew 2 people, but it still felt like a family reunion, or kind of like a homecoming. And I thought for a while that all conventions were like that. I'd only ever been to one. Since then, I've been to a lot of conventions. I always have a good time, but that feeling of belonging, strangers who are family, and an event that's put on as a celebration of community, that's really special. And I'm not just saying this because I'm up here, but like Furry really has that special homecoming family feeling. So, okay. We're okay. So my first Furry was in 2018. I didn't know very many people, and I planned on a pretty lonely, boring weekend of vending. I can use my teacher voice. I would just prefer not to. But yeah, the warmth and the kindness, everybody here, you were so hospitable. It blew me away. Folks engaged with me at my table. People came up to me to chat. I got to fursuit and frolic with random folks I've never met who I could not point out in a crowd to you today, and I still just had a ton of fun. And you know, it sounds like a little thing, but I never ate alone. I was by myself, I never ate alone. People saw me, and invited me to their tables. They engaged with me and they chatted. And for me, that's a really big deal. And it speaks directly to the hospitality and kindness that overflows here. And every year since then, I have been met with that same warmth and hospitality. So I could go on more about stories about how professional and friendly the staff are. They are professional. They are extremely friendly. Gestures broadly. But you're here for opening ceremonies, not me babbling on. That's why I have this. Oh, bless you. In the Canadian way, not the Southern way. So suffice it to say that Furry has always held a special place in my heart, and it is such a privilege to be returning as a guest of honor here. If you are looking for me this weekend, either to chat, buy something, just say hi. I will be in the dealer's den next to Gears during the day. Feel free to swing by. I'll also be hosting 3 panels. I've got one on Kigu making, one on running a furry-based business, and one specifically on what it's like vending at furry conventions. I will also be here a little bit later for Furry Tonight, and I'll be competing in Cutthroat Artist. I will also be at the Poutine Social and the Guest of Honor Dinner. And I expect I'll also be fursuiting around quite a bit. So again, feel free to say hi whenever. And thank you so much. I hope everybody has a wonderful convention.
Thank you so much. And, you know, all those wonderful words about our staff and things are true, mostly. But now, I want to introduce, you know, last year, we switched to a new charity because we did a great job with underdogs. And there's, you know, but they kind of paused during the pandemic and we didn't know what was going on. So we thought it was a good time to switch to a new charity. And we partnered up with Gears, with Greater Edmonton Animal Rescue Society, and we are pleased that they are back again this year. Last year we raised over $13,000 for them. And with so many of you here, I suspect that even if each of you just chipped in $10 a piece, we will go well beyond that total. So, you know, please donate. There's so many opportunities to donate. Some are just literally just hand them money at their booth, but if not, there are other opportunities. But let's bring some folks out from Gears right now. Come on up. All right, I'm going to give you the mics, okay?
Our mission: to increase responsible
Hello,
pet
everybody.
ownership through
Thank
public
you so much
education.
for having us. My name is Carla. I'm the Vice President and Foster Director for Gears, and I had the privilege of being here last year, and I'm really excited to be back.
And I'm Stephanie. I'm the Social Media and Marketing Director for Gears, and I am beyond excited to be here again this year. We're just so excited you wanted us to come back. So this weekend, you'll be able to find us in the dealer's den. We have a whole bunch of our animals. We're very busy painting some very special art for you guys. And we have a panel tomorrow evening, Gears Trivia and Story Time. And we're just really excited because this is also our 10th year in business. So, or I guess it's not a business, but our 10th year operating. And we're so excited to be here.
Yes. So thank you guys so much, and we are planning to have some kitties tomorrow, Feline Friday, and some doggos on Saturday for the parade. So come by and see us, and they'll give you some cuddles and be cute.
Yay!
Thank you so much. As I mentioned, there are many opportunities to donate to Gears. Of course, there's Thal Eats. This year it's Thal Eats hot dogs. Poor Thal. So the more you bid, the faster he eats these really delicious hot dogs. So I'm sure he's thrilled about that. And of course, there is the live auction at the end of the, just before the end of the convention, before closing ceremonies. That live auction always brings in a tremendous amount of dollars for gears. And basically what you see, those banners that you see hanging up in the front lobby, for example, that were printed by Timberwolf Productions, they're going to go as part of the auction. All the signage that you see around that has all the artwork from our GOH as well as from others will be part of the auction as well. So get ready to bid. And we do take credit cards, so you'll be set. All right, I think now, if I recall, we are going to be introducing Thal, right? We're introducing Thal? Thal from Guest Experience? Thal is our guest experience director, so come on up, Thal. I'm going to hand you the microphone, and then I'm going to get off stage. And here's the hot dog eating man himself.
I bet you thought you got rid of me. Sorry to disappoint. Yeah, over the past several months after Furray 2022, we were trying to decide what I was going to be doing other than being let out to pasture. So, as tempting as that might be, we decided that given a lot of the stuff that I've wanted to do with the event, that I would essentially adopt the role that BC Breakaway had for many years. And so to that end, I'm trying to make this event as excellent as possible for all of you, because you truly are the reason we're here, and you're who this is for. Some brief housekeeping things that we'd like to go over real quick. Should probably get the big one out of the way first. Have any of you seen the quick reference guide yet? It unfolds and it has the schedules on the back. Ignore the schedule. It looks good, but you're going to go to the wrong room and probably at the wrong time. So we're working on getting that resolved. We don't have quite an ETA because we're going to see if we can get some more printed. But what I would suggest is the website is current, the website's accurate, and I don't have my reg badge on me. But if I did, on the back is a QR code that will take you straight to the schedule. And that will list all the times, the locations, who's running the panel. If you click on it, you get a description, everything's there. That's going to be what you should focus on for now. Sorry, that's just the way it goes. Oh, we have someone with a good sense of humor over here, apparently. Yeah, and so, again, like BC said, you know, we appreciate all of the love and support from all of you to our staff, our volunteers, but also, obviously, we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the venue as well. Yeah. They have been amazing to us all these years, and we understand, you know, there are a couple issues. Now, the good news is East Tower, all the conference space has air conditioning now. We were literally loading stuff in here on Wednesday while they were finishing installing it, so it was down to the wire, but it is there now, it is working. We're probably gonna be running things a little cold just to make up for lost time. So yeah, so we understand that, you know, there might be issues. If you have issues with your room, for example, reach out to the hotel first. See what they come back with. If you feel for whatever reason you're not happy with the response, please let us know. You can reach out to any of us, me, BC, any of the staff with the orange staff shirts, and we'll do what we can to help. But the hotel, I mean, they've been really accommodating. They've helped, you know, a couple people already. So if you have any concerns like that, please let them know and let us know, because that way we can help you. The only other thing that I can think of off the top of my head is if you go out of Wild Rose and into the lobby out here in the back, you'll see a sticker wall, but you'll also see a suitcase that's down there. Feel free to cover that with stickers. Like, it just plaster it. The more the better. Furry really has been a journey for many years, and I find that kind of symbolizes it in many ways. So feel free to, like, we'd rather it go there than on like walls, elevators, you know, that kind of thing. Though we do have sticker walls on some of the elevators too, so keep an eye out for those. And I'm sure I'm forgetting something, but if you do have any concerns, questions, comments, feel free to reach out to me, BC, any other staff, any of the volunteers, and they'll make sure that you're taken care of. And with that, I am going to introduce Toasty, who is here with our health and safety team, because he's got some important stuff to go over. Uh-oh. So, have a good weekend.
Turned on. Oh, there we go. How's everyone doing tonight? Excellent. Sorry, I heard Kanan liked the Winnipeg Jets, and I just wanted to remind him that my team went further in the playoffs. So, yes, hello everyone. I am Toasty. For those of you who do not know me, I am part of your health and safety team. And really quickly, I want to introduce my team. Now, I can't see you guys, so you're going to have to look around. We're going to say Blackthorn. Put your hand up. Where are you? Say something. Are you here? He's probably not here. Okay, Daedalus, where are you at? Also not here. Excellent. So, our team for health and safety is myself, Blackthorn, and Daedalus. If you have any health and safety issues, do not come looking for us. Go to anyone in orange. They will get us. So, we're going to touch on some general health and safety tips here and whatnot. First one being consent. Now, we're all furries, we all love hugging, we all love seeing our friends. However, some of us may be disabled or have fragile parts on our suits or something, so always make sure that you're asking for consent, unless, of course, the fursuiter right ahead goes ahead and says, hey man, like, go ahead, you can hug me, no problem. Just be very gentle, like people like me who have a bad back. Don't go smacking people hard on the back. Be very gentle. That's your reminder. I'm watching you. So just make sure that you're asking for consent. Any type of interaction where you are touching another person, because we want to make sure everyone's safe, right? Excellent. My next point, a little more serious. Harassment of any sorts will not be tolerated. If you have to come and have a chat with myself, Blackthorn, or Daedalus about this, your pass to the con may or may not be in danger. So if you would like to stay here and enjoy this lovely con that's been put together by all of our wonderful staff and volunteers, I highly suggest that you be very, very careful on that one. And that also extends to the hotel staff. We are going to show them the utmost respect because they're kind enough to come in here and work really, really hard to make sure this con is amazing. Quick round of applause for the hotel staff. Excellent, thank you so much. All right, another topic. We know that furries love wearing collars, harnesses, all that fun stuff. So, before 9 p.m. in public con spaces, hoods and harnesses are welcome either over top of your clothes or under your clothes. I would like to say, hey, that's a weird outfit, not, hey, where is your outfit? Remember that. After 9 p.m. in public con spaces, gear is permitted. Just try to look modest. Don't want to have to be afraid to see someone out in the hallway, right? We want to make sure that we're still keeping it friendly for everyone. However, when you are in a panel space with a closed door, whatever the rule is for that panel, you will follow it. If you are asked to correct yourself, please make sure you're respecting the panelists. They also worked really, really hard to make sure that, you know, the panels are running smoothly. Now that leads me back to collars and leashes. If you wish to do this, no problem. However, if you have a collar and there is a leash attached to it, you will be the person holding that leash because I do not want to see any of our fursuiters or people who are hard of seeing get clotheslined. That hurts. Sound good? That's good? Everyone's happy? Excellent. Alrighty, another quick point. Your personal stuff. So you're having a great time, you decide, I'm gonna step outside, get a, blast of fresh air or whatever it is you're doing out there. Keep an eye on your things. If someone comes up to you and goes, hey, Toasty told me that I should grab his cell phone and bring it to him. I don't care who they are. You're not gonna give my cell phone to them because they might be trying to steal it. So you're gonna make very, very certain that you don't lose your stuff because unfortunately we're not responsible for any of your things if they go missing. We do our best to make sure that they get returned to the front desk. If you lose something, just go and talk to them if you're missing something. I'm almost done, I promise, I'm sorry. If there is a fire or some sort of incident where we need to leave the building, you're gonna leave out the back door or the front door. In the back, there's gonna be a sign that says muster point. If you can't see it, just follow everyone else. Be calm, make sure you're looking out for your friends. If you're going out the front door, you're gonna head to the main big sign and you're gonna wait for someone in orange to tell you what to do. And going back to that point, orange shirts, if you have a problem, don't just look for Toasty, don't just look for a certain someone, go to any orange shirt. We are all here to help you. If you come to me with a question and I can't answer it, I have a radio and I can get you the answer you need. If not, well then I'll run around like a chicken with its head cut off to get you that answer. Now, speaking of orange things that may or may not be smelly, where's Tiggs? Tiggs, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your time.
Isn't that kind of the pot calling the kettle black there?
Oh, 100%. Oh my goodness. He ate my shoes backstage.
I was wondering what happened to those.
Right, like this guy, I tell you.
Hello, my name is Tiggs, and I am the programming director here for this weekend. And this is Tizger.
Yeah, close enough.
We're still
I'm Tizger.
storyboarding it. So, we do have some programming this weekend, last time I checked. And we have a QRG. We have a QRG.
It's something. Yeah, it sounds about right. Pretty sure that was all of our reactions this morning.
Yes. So, QRG. As Thalenor mentioned, it's a very lovely document. It's lots of nice pictures.
It's perfect.
Oh, yes. And
Our volunteers spent 4
beautiful map.
hours folding them perfectly yesterday.
They sure did.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, as the owner mentioned, the most accurate place to get your information is definitely going to be on the website and following our social media. We're also working on trying to get some quick reprints done for anyone who doesn't have access to social media or online this weekend. And yeah, we've got some really great events happening this weekend. We have tons of fantastic dining. Chef James, unfortunately, couldn't be here with us. He's busy in the back. But we have pizza by the slice for $7. We've got 4 new hot dogs specifically for this year, $10 each, plus they come in, you can get the commemorative dog bowl for $5 extra.
Sure can. But I think we have a limited supply of those. So
We do.
Get them sooner rather than later.
And in addition to all the amazing programming we actually have a ton of musical programming this year too.
We do.
I mean, I think we have got, Indie Timberwolf has got 2 shows.
Sure does. We already had a performance from the lovely Taryn Otter.
Yeah.
That was earlier today.
We've got Cassidy Civet performing this weekend as well.
Sure do. And we have Werewolf Boyfriend performing as well.
Absolutely. That's what I wanted to hear. That's it for musicals stuff.
There's at least one more.
I thought there was one more.
Yeah.
Something multi-talented, tons of man hours put in, spearheaded by a bunch of amazing people.
The original full-length musical that's been under production for a couple months here.
No, that wasn't it. Oh, it was the original full-length musical that's been under production for a couple of months. That's what it was.
Glad you remembered. Who would have thought?
I know, right? And speaking of, I think that we might even have a couple of people here who know a little bit of something about it.
I think we just might.
In fact, why don't we welcome to the stage 2 of our GOHs, Temperance and Taryn Otter.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Meow. Madam's looking feline fine tonight. How you doing, Temperance?
Oh, pretty good. How are you, Taryn?
Feeling great. So we do have that all brand new, one of a kind, one show only Broadway musical performing right on this stage, 7:30 on Saturday night. So please come down. We've been working hard on this one. It's going to be great. Why don't you talk about some of the dancing numbers quick?
Yeah, well, this show, there are a few dancing numbers in it. I've done the choreo for that. And we've got some lovely performers, some of you've seen in your dance comps. And we've even got a few who probably never danced in their life before giving it a try.
We need those.
So we have 34 people volunteering their time backstage, AV crew donating their voices, donating their on-stage talent, and we're really excited about it. I wrote the book that is the script for non-musical people, and you and BC did the music. So
We did a lot of the music, yeah.
Yeah, could you tell us a little about the
For sure.
vocals?
So BC and I took the workload of writing the lyrics. We took a lot of popular Broadway tunes and switched them around to be a little more furry-centric and figure out what we want for our musical. One of the fun ones that I got to do was actually Temperance introduced me to this musical, Come From Away. And it's called Welcome to the Con, and it's our opening number, and it's 7 minutes of just the most Broadway, like singing and talking and singing, and it's going to be fantastic. And yeah, a lot of talented vocalists and some fun people to try to mix together with everything. But yeah, it's going to be a good time.
Yeah, I'm really, really excited. So to remind everybody, 7:30 on Saturday here in the Wild Rose Ballroom, and I'm looking forward to all of you taking part to enjoy the show.
Perfect. Thank you, Temperance.
I believe you have a song.
I have a little number to kind of kick things off with. Hello out there in the audience. Are you ready to see some provenance? This con will be synonymous with being the best show in town. I can see it now. It's the cat's meow. It's a hit, pow. It's gonna be great, gonna be great. Everywhere I go, people love it so. It's a hit, oh, it's gonna be great, gonna be great. Everyone here has worked and banded together to bring you a time that's amazing beyond compare. Welcome everyone from fur to scale and feather. Hey there folks, our path is charted. Step on up, the party started. This furry's gonna really rock. This furry's gonna really rock. Man, it's gonna sizzle, man, it's gonna pop. Yeah, this furry's gonna really rock. 100% feeling confident. Money well spent. It's gonna be great, gonna be great. Throw that big parade. Praises will be made. Compliments paid. It's gonna be great, gonna be great. I am always so eternally grateful for being a guest of honor at Broadway Tales. If gratitude were a food, I'd have a big plate full. That's delicious. Thank you, furry. Thank you, folks. Are you ready for It's Coming? Because here we go. This furry's gonna really rock. This furry's gonna really rock. Man, it's gonna sizzle, never gonna stop. Yeah, this furry's gonna really rock. I don't know about y'all, but I am jazzed to be here. And I would love to hear a little something from y'all. Can I get an out? Woo! Now's the time to make some new connections. That's why I love our community so darn much. Now is the time to get rid of apprehensions. First you throw your cares away, then we'll dance the night away. It's only just beginning. this whole con will leave you grinning. Hey there, folks, this con we've earned. Let's review what we have learned. See, we're out here, the bar is stocked, so come on, folks, it's gonna rock!
Hooray rocks! Hooray rocks! Whoa, 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 whoa! Yeah, this party's gonna really rock! Hooray rocks! Hooray rocks! Whoa, 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 whoa! Yeah, this party's gonna really rock! Yeah, this party's gonna really rock! Yeah, this party's gonna really rock!
From the top to the ground, from the con chair to the volunteers and all the staff and everyone in between, we'd love to have a wonderful evening tonight. And on behalf of everybody here, we'd like to say, welcome!
Yeah, this party's gonna really rock!
Thank you all so much. Have a wonderful convention.
Thank you.
I don't know how we follow that up. Wow. One more time for the incredible Taryn Otter, please.
Incredible.
Wow.
And one more big round of applause to all the staff who's making this con happen. Please give one more round of applause.
Yeah, this has been an incredible show. Thank you for coming out to our opening ceremonies for Furray 2023. Now, we are no Taryn Otter. However, I would like to say that my name is Vampy, and I've been one of your hosts, and...
I'm Kieran Shep. I'm also one of your hosts.
And we would
now
like...
announce
Furray
Broadway Tale!